Yeah, you know, looking back at it, Devil Jin is a punk bitch ass character that never gets time to shine. Devil Jin, I believe, is the Dean Ambrose of the Tekken series. Those who don't know who Dean Ambrose is, he's a wrestler who has the potential to be up there up top, but he just doesn't get the fucking time. You know, they don't give him the spotlight enough, at least. Devil Jin as a character has not grown since Tekken 5. You know, it's different from, you know, characters that came out in Tekken 6 where, you know, they didn't really have a chance to grow yet because they just had one game or, you know, something like that. Devil Jin has had the same storyline for 2 games. He's been a character you've been able to play with since Tekken 5, and him, you know, copying his story in Tekken 6 didn't help one bit. Now, I will say this, Devil Jin, when I first seen him on Tekken 3 in the ending, I was hyped as all hell. I was like, oh man, reminds me of Devil Kazuya. Devil Kazuya is Devil Jin. I used to play Tekken 3 more than I should have, just in hopes I could unlock this magnificent character. But, you know, little did I know you wouldn't be able to play with Devil Jin until Tekken 5, which is, what was the holdup with that, by the way, guys? I can't be the only one who was thinking, is Devil Jin going to be in this game when Tekken 4 came out, or when Tekken Tag came out? But he's gone through a couple of changes appearance-wise. At first, he was just marks on the forehead, and I think there was marks on his chest and the wings, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it was just marks on the head and the wings. Tekken Tag, he had marks on his forehead, no wings, and the endings. Tekken 4, he had tattoos on his arms, his chest, his forehead. I think. Were they on the forehead? No. It was just his chest and his arms, and he had the wings. Tekken 5, he didn't have the tattoos on his arms in the game, but in the story, he had it in his arms in the prologue. But enough about his appearance. Devil Jin, like, his story, see now, what I liked about Devil was, you know, in Tekken 2, you know, there's no talking, there's not really any narrative in the story, so, you know, your mind kind of wanders off. So my own fan fiction was, when Devil took over Kazuya, Devil didn't say a word. Devil is he's just this evil being. He's just out to kill and destroy and shit, like Ogre was, you know, and, you know, just fuck everything up. And in Tekken 3, I thought no different. You know, when Devil started talking in Tekken 4 with Kazuya, you know, I thought that was pretty damn cool. But after Kazuya took control, I was kind of like, oh, we're probably not going to see Devil again. But, you know, here's Devil Jin. He has the time to shine. In my opinion, they should have, after Tekken 4 and Tekken 5, Jin, how should I put this? Devil should have took over Jin completely. Like, they shouldn't have did this whole war ordeal. They should have just had Devil be Jin's persona in Tekken 6 instead of him just saying, oh, I couldn't help it. You know how lame it sounds that Jin's just like, oh, might as well kill Azazel and kill everybody on the planet too, since it's going to happen anyway. Like, no, you might as well have just had Devil Jin take him over and, you know, put evil thoughts in his head, you know. They didn't even have to do much to put that on him. They could have just, like, gave the facade that Jin was in control, because I think that's kind of what they did, like, with his cutscene with Jinpachi. But, like, Devil Jin has no story because his story is always false. In Tekken 5, it says that, you know, he takes over Jin Kazama's mind. But, you know, we find out later on when we fight Jinpachi, he tells Jinpachi he was in control of the devil the entire time. So it really just, like, screwed over the story, because it's like, you know, then what was the prologue about? And in Tekken 6, he just gets absorbed into, like, the jewel that was, like, in Azazel's, the Shikon fucking jewel that was in Azazel's chest, you know what I mean? So the Devil Jin escaped Jin. And did I say the Devil Jin escaped Jin? The Devil Gene. And then there's Tekken Blood Vengeance where he got control of the Devil Jin. So it's like, what is the point in making this a separate character already? You know, Kazuya, I wish they would have taken a route where he could just like turn to Devil during certain combinations of moves, or you know, just turn into Devil when he does Devil moves, Devil inputs. But you know, the transformation thing was a neat thing in Tekken Tag. It's kind of bullshit that you got to be in rage mode in Tekken 7 because you're quote unquote OP, you know, and they say he's OP because of his sweep attack. His sweep attack can go into like a hook. It's like what is it? A DP 4-1, and then you hold up and you get an uppercut. That uppercut where he grabs you and flies into the air and slams you down. To me, that's not really anything because I mean, Devil Jin's had his double twister follow up for a while now since Tekken 6, and you know, the Kazuya doing his follow up from his I forget what the name of the move is, that kick punch, like that's not really all that, you know. I don't think it's that much to be concerned over. But back to Devil Jin is just, there's just no point. Like, if I see in story mode in Tekken 7, if there is a story mode that Devil Jin appears and Devil Jin's a part of the story, Devil better goddamn well take over Jin, because I swear to God, if it's going to end up being some shit where he loses control for a second, like in Tekken Blood Vengeance, and then goes back to Jin, or even worse, you know, he turns into Devil Jin because Jin willed it to happen with sheer fucking reason, you know, and then he just changes his moveset, because that doesn't make any sense, people, you know. It just doesn't make sense, because Jin unlearned the Mishima fighting style because he hated the Mishima so much. For him to have control and be Devil Jin and do Jin's Tekken 3 moveset it doesn't make any sense. It's a paradox. But I guess that's all I really had to say about Devil Jin. Just, I'd like to get some better storylining for him. Like, give him some more lines instead of Fear the Wrath of God, and just give him a push, is what I'm saying. Make him fight Kazuya. Put Devil Kazuya in the game as a separate character, and make it Devil Kazuya. Devil is taking over Kazuya entirely. It doesn't have to be, you know, Devil Kazuya that we've played with for, you know, since Tekken Tag 2. Give us Devil from Tekken 2 and Tekken Tag Vanilla, the original one. Like, give us that, and take away Kazuya's ability to transform, because really it's just pointless. But that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think Devil Jin deserves better than what he's been getting for the past couple years, or let me know if you're just overall satisfied with how Devil Jin is just, it is what it is, you know. I will catch you guys later. And oh shit, I almost forgot. If I don't get any more copyright warnings or anything, I would like to post more Tekken 7 videos for you guys. The guy that actually posts the videos, his name is TacTac1893. He posts very long videos, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, hour-long videos, very frequently too. And the only thing that I don't think he has a problem with me posting them. I try asking him, but he never replied, because I don't know if he's like, you know, Asian or not, and he can't understand English, you know. One thing that worries me is that he might be bothered, but I don't see how. Like, I'm not even taking the entire video. The video I just posted of Katarina versus Shaheen, that video originally was 30 minutes. That's why I say if you want to check out more, go to his channel. But, you know, in the meantime, I'm just posting these videos to try and in hopes of starting a discussion, because that's what I like to do on this channel. I like talking, I like seeing other points of views, and I like people that will understand. And sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes when I get a troll, I think it's funny to talk to them, because they get super pissed at opinions. But, you know, it's whatever. Anyway, like I said, a comment, let's start a discussion. If you want to go subscribe to TacTac1893, go right ahead. I think it's worthwhile. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. I might make another video, as a matter of fact. I'm ending this video later.